What happened? That is a good question. I literally walked away, got the Girl Scout cookies, came back, and then I saw my, it said, what did it say? It said something about the stuff disconnecting, trying to reconnect, and unable to reconnect. So I don't even know what happened. Except for the fact that stream apparently effed while I went to get Girl Scout cookies. And now we can't even go look at our service record because it's gone. Shame. Time to think. I don't even know what matches we had good. There must have been at least 3. It's a very, very strange, random disconnect though. What kind of cookies is the real question? Oh, we got Thin Mints, man. Can you play Ohio? Of course we can play Ohio. We're not gonna reject that. Still need a win in Ohio, actually. Yeah, man, Thin Mints. I mean, I can understand if you're not like a fan of mint stuff, but like even ice cream, I like mint chocolate chip. It's all about the coconut caramel fudge. I don't know. A frozen Thin Mint or like out of the fridge hits different. Got XP to get Edinburgh, but not the credits. You need 5 million more credits. I mean, gameplay wise, you're not missing much compared to Fiji. Unless you decide to use radar and like do stealth radar things, because you get 30, but if you're smoke, it's basically the same. You never tried a Thin Mint straight out of the fridge? Really? I 100% recommend. I forget if it was Costco or Sam's, but they were selling this bag of basically Thin Mints, but they were like circles, so like Whoppers. So I did the same exact thing, put it in the fridge to like solidify them a bit, and they were cold. Michelangelo, please. I'm just gonna ram him out of the way. Someone sailing quarter speed at the start of the match. Definitely trying to int. Doesn't Edinburgh have dumb armor? I mean, it does. 30 millimeters of armor at tier 7. But if you're gonna use smoke and then not use the armor at all, like if you're just smoking up and farming, like it's the same exact thing as Fiji. If their middle spawn's not spotted and the DD's on the left side, that means they're going right. Yep, there he is. I don't think Michelangelo's here. Something's behind that island, I think. Hopefully. There's not really anything here that's going to help me push. There's only one battleship here. I'm doing this for the extra reload. Okay, well, it looks like there's no DD here.
Guys, seriously? Get back! All stations, all
Something spamming HE but reloads slow. Is it Venezia? No, it's Kronstadt. Actually, Venezia's shooting sap. That makes sense. Dude, our Michelangelo can't shoot at anything. Dude, he's pinging stuff, but he's not even pushing in to help. He's like driving away. Dude, he like literally just drove away. What is he pinging? Our Minotaur is not even shooting. He's still driving away. That's crazy. Like, he couldn't push in here. He had to abandon us. And then make me the only thing getting shot at. That guy's gonna get death struck, I think. Because Venezia is just charging at his smoke. Dude couldn't watch his timer. Michelangelo died. Yikes. Dude, this team... Like, how do we kill both DDs? But then our team just doesn't do anything. It's crazy. I think we just die, go next, because... I mean, we should have been worried that Michelangelo was going to do nothing, because he wasn't pushing in. In fact, I wonder what commander he's using. Still using D. Ravel. With AI gaming, but he did an AI game. Wild. I mean, it also would have helped if we actually nuked the Montana when he turned out broadside. Is he gonna reverse? Like, the fact that I went through 5 heals. Please just die, Gearing. Don't make this take any longer than it needs to. So someone was either AFK or quit. Someone did worse than the Michelangelo. Crazy. Michelangelo might have had intel and collapse secondary commanders. You don't need it. I mean, you still have. He still had D. Ravel. But he could have been one of those players that if there's no DD with him, he's not going to stick around and he just ran away to Fleming with the DDs. But then in doing so, he just insta-died. Well, now he's in a Shima. So he has the HoloLive collab Guises. So he's been playing for a couple of years, but he's still pretty clueless. So what are the chances he actually does something in his Shima? He's definitely gonna be a border Shima. But if he's on a flank, I also feel like he's probably going to abandon the flank to go landing with his other destroyers. Dude chose Sevastopol. It's also not domination, which sucks. Z52 is not pushing straight in. Feel like they're gonna angle in. Schlieffen is just YOLOing straight in, not good.
Precise, as it should be.
Dude, that Schlieffen melted so fast. There's Elbing.
Should be.
Attention, reporting the target position. Share our enemy's fate.
They're in a division, of course.
Bring silence to that foe.
GK is abandoning. Kinda wish I stayed there now. So it's a glue. We're pushing towards a glue. It's not good. Torps. Shima or gearing? Probably gearing.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. Mark it for annihilation.
The prey is found. The hunt begins.
You didn't get a fire. It's kind of good RNG for us, huh?
All stations requesting fire support. All aboard the Winter's Fury.
Only one sit. Did we actually black out his turret? We did. Yeah, you stay back there, Glue.
火災だよ指揮官対処をお願いできる巡洋艦がいるワクワクしてきたな目標に大ダメージだまだまだ撃ちまくる左舷に魚雷かわせる
Torps, where?
Precise.
指揮官僕が対応したよ火災だよ指揮官対処をお願いできる敵駆逐艦発見僕駆逐艦相手は
There's a gearing.
得意僕たちが優勢もう少し楽しみたいけど魚雷左から来てる
Uh-oh.
手法撃てない治るまで
It wasn't a border Shima, it was a border gearing.
また鍛えて出直そう先にジム行ってるよ
Stations reporting
Is that their Shima? Their Shima's in their spawn too.
あそこを取られると厄介だ。行くよ。
Lol. Sevastopol so good. Can't kill a DD.
Designated target.
また来たって直そう。先にジム行って。
Looking forward to the Do Nutch Commander with Formations airdrop. I mean, what does it do? Make the drops tighter? Or no, bigger? Bigger area? Not really, because then that means it's like guaranteed double, triple fires. I don't know. I feel like it was already a problem, but now they're making it even worse. Like, they're trying to make consumable airstrikes like they're trying to shove it down our throat. Dude, how bad is that gonna make prevention? Like, to go against? Because prevention's thing is it has the extra airdrop or airstrike, and then it's like super like tight, so you can technically miss. But then if it's bigger and you're guaranteed to land bombs, that doesn't seem like it's going to be very fun. But I mean, you already have a bunch of CVs at tier 7, so I mean, I don't know. Meanwhile, AA stays garbage. AA gets destroyed by those airstrike bombs without telling you because there's no icon for it. Or it doesn't show you the destroyed AA icon. They get recharging planes that, I mean, who knows where they come from? They just spawn out of thin air. There's no like air base or nothing. I can only imagine Kremlin. People get Kremlin next update, and then they're getting set on triple or quad fires like every time, no matter what.
あなた様の敵はすべて私が倒してみせます。そばを離れないでくださいね。
Gdansk. Surely it's not like the Gdansk earlier today that we thought was going to do something but died? Surely, right? So dudes at the cap but nothing got spotted.
We've been spotted.
敵艦を発見。沈めますか？それとも奪ってきましょうか？
Spotted by what? probably a DD that our Gdansk is not going to go and fight. Unspotted. Is that what I was spotted by? Should be able to sit it on this guy through the bow. There we go. Just wondering where it was. Sevastopol so good. All of my secondaries are already dead. They really need to make secondaries like survive, especially if they're dual purpose. Maybe every module is weak because that was the thing on PC. They tried to make it weak to carriers. So where'd the conch go? He's completely running away? Only thing I could think of. Is he still reversing? I think he's going forward. Oh, there's conch. No way we gotta sit. Probably should use my secondary funny button for the reload. No way, we got a double sit. Conch shooting AP. I guess he thought he was gonna shoot the Worcester. He gave up on AP, he switched to HE. Probably should have just kept charging straight at them. Says I can lob. Did we trust? Yeah, that did hit him. He sat there and got radared. Might be dead. Our rear turret landed short. Three out of 9.
Much obliged. The sea's favor is a gift.
Very good, Conk.
Nice work. Your valor shines as brightly as the frozen sun.
Almost like that Wasa guy. That one Montana match. No way, he's turning away again. Huh. Okay. Well, I just won't shoot then. Some really fun gameplay here. Dude, he's trying to kite everything he's like engaging. He sit it out of Conk. How broken is Kremlin? The fact that Conk is so healthy but he's still running away. He's not gonna really help the 2 versus 1. If he was somewhere relevant, he probably could have killed the Gdansk when Rhode Island pushed in. But dude was not relevant at all in this battle. I wonder if he has like range build. Nope, Cunningham. Interesting. I want to say he used both of his super heals already. What's going on, Chaos? What a brave Conk player. Yeah, that torp protection buff is totally going to make Kremlin a lot more enjoyable. Trust. What's going on, Doglicks? 182k Kremlin is broken. Sevastopol would be pissed at the end. Conk abandoned him. True, true, true. But I think he'd be more pissed that he chose Sevastopol over Rhode Island. Von Spee is at 52. Kurita without a legendary. Okay, so Yugumo is gonna not have unstoppable. That's gonna be funny. Use Galler for one game, Bozo. That seems like a terrible idea. Being set on fire even more by conks that are running away, while having 2 heals and only 3 DCPs. So I have to hide at the back of the map in a Russian battleship. You tried to count in on Senna and ended up in mine. Imagine we end up in Senna's. Do it anyway. Why don't you just wait a couple days Zatu, and then you can do it yourself. You don't need to see me do it.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Engine boost activated.
I was in Ohio. Oh, so last match? Not this match. Shells, why are you landing short?
Critical engine damage.
Uh-oh, you got my engine again.
Engine damage.
Well, that's really bad.
Fire.
Yikes, dude, all of those shells landing short, dude, really? That's so cringe. He didn't have unstoppable, but we didn't encap his engine, but he encapped our engine twice. Yikes. That's rough. A minute for Q. Surely that wasn't like a cross payoff and we just insta-queued into it again?
Wake up, boys! The scrap's over there, boys!
HE? HE Repub. Uh-oh.
Who's turned on the
Cool.
smoke is done, boss.
He's shooting AP.
The destroyer was destroyed!
So there's an Aki or something somewhere? Oh, there he is.
Who's turned on the smoke? Smoke is done, boss.
Hmm? He actually pushed in. What is our repub doing? Nothing?
Requesting fire cover. Help me out.
Who's turned on the smoke? Smoke is done, boss.
Torps look pretty good. Flood? No flood. Shame.
Destroyers looking like turned on the smoke. Smoke is done, boss.
Come on, Fire Chance, you can do it.
Big shit ready for a scrap, boss.
It's not happening.
Fight harder, you gits! We've turned on the smoke. Smoke is done, boss.
Uh-oh. Dee Dee's actually nearby. I have one smoke left.
That destroyer's looking like a good target.
Uh-oh.
This, boss.
My turret's turned the wrong way.
Torpedoes at the front, the engine's broken. Hey, big boys, fix that big gun.
I just realized everything at A is dead, and they didn't kill anything over there. Repub, surely you're able to kill those guys, right? I'm gonna get caught by his radar. Full HP Alaska. Oh no.
We're gonna lose the scrap, boss. The scrap's coming to an end. Enemy battleship spotted. We're gonna lose the scrap, boss. We turned on the smoke.
He DCP'd the fire. Oh. How is he spotting me over that? Really? He's gonna live. That's so unfortunate. Dude, our repub was the most... Like, holy... He just bow in reversed using one of his 2 turrets. And somehow this guy plays second. Oh god, dude. We had a Lucian on our team. Dude, that's crazy. How is there a Lucian that does 236? That's actually like phenomenal. And in our legendary tier stuff, let a Hector beat them. Oh god. Oh lord, what happened to you? Dude just started playing. It's crazy. If our repub helped us when everything was still alive, when he still had an A gear alive, probably could have won. Because then we wouldn't have had to worry about 2 overmatching battleships. 1 overmatching battleship. Why no supercharge and daring? I'm trying not to lose accuracy. We don't need range. Or pen. Like, our destroyer guns aren't going to do anything. Dude, same map. Can we not get this map anymore, Wargaming? Like, it's crazy that they made an entirely new map for Legends that doesn't work when there's a lot of other maps on PC that are arguably better. Supercharge doesn't benefit DDs at all. Not really. I mean, I think the only thing it could possibly benefit is if you're using Big 7 on Conk or Nelson. Or, I mean, on Nelson. So Conk or in comp. Because you lose 15% pen. So to not lose as much pen for AP. But at the same time, you're losing Sigma, and for battleships, that's kind of important. And even destroyers, you losing Sigma is not the greatest. Like, the most useful thing out of that is range. The pen's not going to do anything and you don't want to lose anything, but you also don't really need to worry about any of that. Such a good map. All we have to do is sit here for like 10 minutes until stuff gets spotted. We'll be sitting here in our, they'll be sitting behind their island. Gearing.
Support the allied target.
It's turning away though.
Attention.
It's like these maps were perfectly made for airstrike ships. Almost.
All stations, concentrate fire on that target.
これでお魚見られるかな。
All stations, reporting your position of a strategic target.
Spotted. There's another DD out there.
敵戦艦撃沈。おじさん、こういう準備は怠らないタイプなんだ。
I need intelligence data.
We've already radared Bubba. Crazy, that dude didn't want to shoot his guns. There's Gearing. Shatters. Got that airstrike technology.
the Emperor for a sacred duty, and we shall not fail him.
All forces requesting cover fire.
The foe approaches, brothers.
No battleships are spotted, huh? Is it DD here? Really had to be an Aki. Is he AFK? No, he's playing. Dee Dee's literally still spotting me. He's like right there. Did he Citadel me? I don't think that was a Citadel. Our battleship said to get back, but all he did is run away. Some pretty good technology. Dude, how is it that none of our destroyers are like in the objective?
Brothers, lend us your sword. Petty flames shall not stay our wrath.
Rhode Island notes a radar? Probably not. Something's pushing through the middle. Lamau. Still located. Still no radar. I'm located. Is he there? Or it could be from B. Michelangelo? I feel like he's gonna try to turn around and use his other side torps. What do we think? Oh, I think I'm dead. Still haven't found their... One of them actually went to the outside. Dude, that's crazy. Full torp guy. Why did he go to the border? So he definitely doesn't have... He probably took torp range, I'm gonna guess. He went to the border to chase nothing. It's pretty good. Michelangelo with Veneto is kind of nutty. I feel like what makes it good, probably overly, is the fact that the 90mm secondaries are so floaty. They're like, even at close range, guaranteed to probably float and hit your superstructure, rather than float and or be good velocity and then actually hit your casemate where they don't pen. Because they have 26mm of pen. But because they're 90mm and so floaty, they actually hit your superstructure, even at close range. And then when you have ships like Massachusetts, Schlieffen, actually I guess all the secondary battleships, when their secondaries like insta-die. But then Michelangelo and even Schroeder secondaries never die. It's kind of whack. Jinan? Jinan and the Dalian, so we're not pushing anywhere. No, he's reversing. Like, why are you gonna reverse? You don't need to reverse. This is a DD. It's a DD. Or it's the Dalian. CBPR? Is this the same fleet that Zilla said we're gonna lose? No, there's two of them. Wasn't I aiming like there? Not at the island, right? Weird. Oh, my guns aren't loaded. Wait, why is he reversing? Can't appreciate the donation? He reversed. I guess he thought he was spotted from the front. It wasn't the DD, it was Dolly, and that was in the cap. Oh, Hindenburg, were you trying to turn to Torp, but you hit the island? Kind of what it looks like. There's the gearing. How's that guy still alive? Shells are touching. Shirley sits. I don't think we make that turn to the left. How many smokes does Dalian get? Is it 4? Use 2. Possibly a third. Is that Gearing? That was the Gearing's Torps. Traveled the whole 20 kilometers. Hindenburg and Dalian. I feel like we're gonna only be able to rely on our DD to spot Dalian. It's another cockroach ship. Spotted. So he's in front of us? Where's he over there? No way, Hindenburg's turning away.
全艦指定の目標に集中攻撃をしてください
Okay, he's somewhere in front of us.
Сфокусировать огонь на вражеском корабле.
Probably behind that island now.
Союзники,
Oh no, it's right there.
координаты важной цели.
Ugh. He was over there. It's not what I was expecting him to be. Well, I guess we get B and a cap.
敵駆逐艦がいるワクワクしてきたな
Сфокусировать огонь на вражеском корабле.
Please get in the cap, Yamato,
戦
so
闘
we
終
can
了
cap
まで
faster.
もう少し弾薬
No way, there's an Aki all the way out there.
空っぽにして帰ろう
Ugh, really? That one cleared. So why did the rest not? Kinda wishing I had prop mod right now. I think Kaba's gonna eat my torps. Jeez. You're reverse that fast?
魚雷前から来てる 敵駆逐艦がいるそこは危険ワクワクしてきたな 指揮官僕が対応したよこのペースで行こう 下がってそこは危険です 災だよ。指揮官、対処をお願いできる？
That's not good. Think we die? I think we die. Because we're not using fight fire with fire. Probably should have just full sent. Full sent angled towards D.
指揮官、また鍛えて出直そう。先にジム行ってるよ。
It's not like they had a battleship that could nuke us or anything. Stalingrad. Oh.
Action stations. Enemy force detected.
Surely get spotted again, right? While he's broadside? No?
We've been spotted.
Enemy cruisers sighted.
Kinda lucky he didn't shoot HE at us. Yes, FDG, just stay broadside.
The seas have revealed a strategic target.
This guy really gonna stay on the island like this?
Hydroacoustic search activated.
Vanquish that enemy vessel.
Cockroach. Squish it.
Destroyer sighted. Fire alarm.
Other flank's getting their bases pushed in.
Problem solved, sir. Enemy battleship sighted.
Is that going to be my second DCP being used? Of course it is. Schlieffen in is such a good state. Our secondaries don't even pen 32. And we can't get it to pen 32 either.
Enemy cruisers sighted.
Ugh, I was spotted by Navarine. Oh, there goes 3 of my torp tubes.
Destroyed.
Oh, how many of my secondaries died though?
Torpedo tubes.
Apparently Navarine is more accurate than Kremlin.
Problem solved, sir. Our team is taking the lead.
You wish Wargaming unnerfed Schlieffen in Alaska. I know, it's crazy that they unnerfed Des Moines when Des Moines was still clearly a really good battle cruiser. But Schlieffen being basically dead, especially with all the anti-push garbage, they say it's still fine. So I don't know. Kind of want to say Schlieffen's a worse experience than Kremlin. So maybe we shouldn't be complaining about Kremlin, but should be complaining that Schlieffen is trash.
Nice work. Good game, everyone.
Insta-fire.
Hydroacoustic fire
And I don't have
alarm.
any DCPs. Nope, there goes my last torp tube.
Torpedo tubes destroyed.
So much for the short burst damage that this thing is busted for having. And why it got nerfed, right? Oh, there goes all my A too. Schlieffen as a secondary battleship, pretty good. Should just use Rhode Island. Because you have basically double the DPM of Schlieffen for having less secondaries. And a radar. And unlimited DCPs. And guns that reload in 20 seconds versus Schlieffen's 32. For 8 guns versus... I mean, GK has 12 of the same caliber. And has the same reload. Crazy. It's also like Schlieffen back in the day. All it was good for in terms of his secondaries was setting fires. But that was still back in the days when people were still using skill to rebuild and they haven't discovered fight fire with fire yet. But then they like giga nerfed the main guns, giga nerfed the secondaries. Because it dealt too much damage in a short amount of time, which that means it's not the secondaries, but they still nerfed the secondaries. But rather because people YOLO'd into the torpedoes. So, I don't know. The logic for nerfing Schlieffen wasn't really there. Someone simply HE spamming would easily kill Schlieffen, make it useless. Like, you literally saw what happened when a conch HE spammed us. All of our modules were gone. Even our 300k that we did in Schlieffen, like a repub spamming HE literally just like ruined all of our secondaries before we could even kill him. Surely no one breaks their Schlieffen record. At this point, I don't think anyone does. Like, Schlieffen is so bad. Like, the secondary DPM is like, was nerfed. It's like twice the reload it used to be. And on top of that, there's so much anti-push garbage, like, there's, like, no way. It would be impressive.
Teammate, I need your support.
Wait, what did our DD torp? Did he torp our teammate for no reason? I don't get it. Where's your torps?
Силы противника на горизонте. Вижу крейсер противника.
Attention.
You think we still catch him? I feel like he's gone.
Affirmative. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Cockroach. Get him, Sam. Nice. Dude's actually about shooting DDs.
Teammate, I need your support. Teammate, I need your support.
Minagumo, you have a Frenchman going up your butt. Only one? Stalingrad, please. G-Nut on the border.
All stations.
Actually, cockroach.
Вижу эсминец противника.
Есть пробитие.
Nice work. Gute Arbeit. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Teammate, I need your support. Acknowledge.
So much for your engine boost. Really? Okay, at least the Assam understands to leave.
I need intelligence data.
Пожарная тревога.
Oh, he switched to AP. He blacked out my turret. No way. Why isn't he shooting?
Уничтожено.
Get back.
All stations. Protect that target.
Acknowledge.
Nice work.
That one Sava blacked out my turret. That's so unfortunate.
Support.
Full HP conk. Wild. Where has this Holland been, actually? Oh, really? His stern wasn't even touching the island.
Position of a strategic target. Concentrate fire on that enemy warship.
Пожарная тревога. Неполадки устранены.
I don't know where that incomp is, which is a problem.
Вражеский крейсер потоплен. Пять минут до конца боя. Торпеды по левому борту. Торпеды за кормой.
Nice work.
Okay, incomp, where art thou?
Торпеды прямо по курсу.
Наша команда получила преимущество.
Nice work.
Like, we've stayed spotted. Somewhere in front of us? If only our accuracy was good enough that we, like, dev struck the, he spotted. Dev struck the incomp when he was YOLOing in at the start.
We've been spotted.
Still spotted, so he's going this way? He was AFK. Oh. I was wondering why we were like staying spotted. We're almost at 2 hours on this. I think we hit like 7 before our thing crashed, so I guess it's 9. 9 hours. I think this is the longest I've streamed since we first started. Crazy. I don't think we went past 8 hours before. Except for patch day for this update, where we kind of did a lot of hours within 24 hours, just not straight. Louisiana, Aki, Glue are not ships I'm going to be playing. I just disagree with their whole gimmick being tort planes. And that I think they're bad for the game. It's also why I barely play G-Nan. The only reason it's not the worst thing is because when we play G-Nan, if they just run away, then it's not like we can just have the same type of matches that you possibly could, say, with Glue, because you still have airstrikes. And you're actually capable of chasing things G-Nan isn't. But planes, minute 16, cross playoff match maybe. Playing Jones, the same thing. Prevention, Harlem. Like it's just simply the fact Louisiana planes can fly and drop all of its torps without a plane getting shot down against the carrier. Against the Midway or Hakuryu. When we know they have the best AA hit rate. All to make sure that they don't get, CV sniped. But consumable planes can just magically appear and do like 30 to 40k. I just don't really want to play them. I mean, especially Aki. We can't play Aki and first match do 388. Like there was literally no counterplay for the enemy. Angle, you get overmatched, and you get dropped by torps, or you go broadside, get sitted out and die, because Aki also has better accuracy than Yamato. Two battleships and a cruiser. One battleship coming this way. Located. Probably Stalingrad. I might need to be a kitey Worcester. It's gonna turn out very late. Wow, we're so close to getting spotted. Not using stealth. I haven't used stealth radar in a long time. Mainly because Hoshino's too funny.
Good work. Drinks are on me.
I use Hoshino on basically everything. All of my legendary tier cruisers. I guess even lower tier cruisers as well. Like if we're able to max out our reload mod and take, you know, decent amount of damage without dying, we would have under a 3-second reload with Worcester.
Teammate, I need your support.
That was actually close. Please go forward, Worcester. Dude, where's that Izumo going? Even Montana's gonna go all the way around.
勝て
Yikes.
そうじゃあおじさんは昼寝を
I mean, ideally there would be a... It would be on a map that we could actually just sit there and farm the whole time.
Today, not tomorrow.
Negative.
You didn't even push all the way around. We got too close.
That will be all.
Nice work, turtles. Nice work,
He's still reversing.
大丈夫耐えるのは得意だから さっさと終わらせて休憩しよう
We require updated information.
Montana border riding. Very good, Izumo. Yeah, so, I mean, basically, this plus this, and you get a bunch of heals plus more radars, and this, and ledge reload mod. We're already at 3.7. If you do 10%, 0.37, let's just round it to 0.4, it's 3.3. And then this thing maxes out at 0.12. So another 10-ish percent, although you have to be kind of low. If you wanted to, I mean, we use detect here. You could also throw on like another bunch of reload. Either the Pan-Asian guy or the, what, Sarika or something. And then even more reload. I mean, it's the same thing that we have on Des Moines, except instead of concealment, we took Talon, because then we can have some funny accuracy with our Des Moines when we're pushing like sub 4-second reload, because you can get it down to like, what, 3.7-ish? Under the same idea. He's hoping the Izumo kept reversing. I thought that dude was just gonna go around the island, but dude like turned around. Couldn't predict what he did. Impossible. Why not the special? The special skill doesn't really work on anything. It only works on battleships. If you're talking about this. Because incoming damage is for battleships. And then, I mean, you have the consumable thing, but I think having 2 more heals is better. Otherwise, we're stuck with 3 heals still. And the amount of times having 5 heals actually came in handy, especially for a cruiser that gets overmatched. And trying to sustain at like 50% HP for the reload boost. Like the 5 heals is kind of important. I feel like Beepley's better. I mean, it's different. Like, obviously, Stealth Radar is going to be easy to kill DDs. But then if we're, like, forced to kite out in the open and HE spam anyway. Or if we find an island, like we did last match, like we actually positioned fairly well, it's just the battleships died way too fast. Then we don't need to worry about concealment and whatnot.
Prepare for combat.
Am I hyped for any new commander? Not really.
Good luck and fair seas.
Like, especially after we just got, like,
For our teammate.
Giga, like, dented commanders that make a lot of ships in this game, like, somewhat, like, demented now. Definitely gonna be hard to top that. Like, for the hybrid American BBs, you already have Riker. For the Dutch, I feel like the guy that we have is kind of better because that concealment thing is pretty demented. And then going unspotted, like, that's just torture. Like, I feel like they're releasing that commander to try and get less people to use the one with the concealment and detectability.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
There's enemy DD.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
He had HE loaded. Why did you have HE loaded? We're out of your secondary range. Now what, Aegir?
Enemy battleship detected.
Here's who we're taking down.
Russian propulsion's so funny, man.
Cruiser sighted.
He probably has fight fire with fire. Oh, PDCP'd.
Engine boost deactivated.
Like, imagine if the tech tree Russian destroyers were capable of doing this. Like, would more people not be playing it? And would it not be more enjoyable? Which mostly is possible because of legendary range mod. Fire chance, where are you? Where'd you go? This guy has concealment mod, a lot of good the concealment mod's doing him right now. Oh, that guy doesn't have fight fire with fire.
We've annihilated an enemy battleship.
What is that further behind Des Moines? It's Henry. Brother, you're like full HP, you'll be fine. Let's go AI game them to death. It's like a full rudder build, Henry. He's like twitching. BCP'd. Insta-fire. Nope, Des Moines running. This guy just started charging in and now he's dead. Other flank's not doing too hot. Lag. There's his DCP. One fire chance. Wait, did I just see 3 damage on the torp tube or something?
Engine boost activated.
What about Asian lady European guy? Do you think it'll be usable now? European battleships maybe. But it's still not like super duper like the battleships themselves aren't great. Nord probably will get the best benefit out of it, but still. Cruisers, we got Worcester and a Colombo. Ibuki died.
Engine boost deactivated. Battle concludes in 5 minutes.
Why are they all full HP? Still burning.
Issue resolved, Captain.
Dude, that Yamato died so fast and he was full HP. What is Ohio doing? He could have been helping me kill this Des Moines so long. That's great. If he just helped me kill the Des Moines, then I could have helped with the battleships.
Our survival rests on your shoulders.
This is Trubetsky. Well, this is a GG. Our two battleships that were very healthy at the very end were unfortunately unable to help us. Like, these guys can't aim. We could have been farming them so long. Just needed that Des Moines to be dead. Montana did 4,500 XP. I mean, Yamato and Ohio did technically donate their ships. And he probably got a bunch of caps. Yikes. Pretty bad, man. It's on me for not killing 6 ships. Yep, 100%. Needed to not use Kaba, because Kaba is not a good destroyer. It's a very selfish destroyer. Had I used Daring, which we could have basically did the same thing. Farm them with HE spam. But I could have also torped. But also them having 2 full HP radar cruisers at the end. Yeah, that would probably still wouldn't have been a win even with the Daring. I also had Des Moines to press sibling Salem for a teammate. Yeah, him dying at the very start also didn't really help. Especially there not being a battleship. 'Cause I'm pretty sure he died to Aegir. Was there a battleship? Oh, there was a Wisconsin, I lied. But still, like, having a DD spotting, I feel like there wasn't really a reason for them to get spotted. And even though Salem's DPM is Giga Scuff now, I mean, that's still DPM that we lost out on, especially at the end. A little worried. There's a lot of overmatch on the other team.
これでお魚見られるかな。
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
前から魚雷だね。お魚みたいで可愛いかも。
How far is this guy? It's 10.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, that dude just turned away. Am I really spotted by Repub right now?
よーし。慣れるところはと。
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
前から魚雷だね。お魚みたいで可愛いかも。前から魚雷だね。お魚みたいで可愛いかも。
I'll be fine, Musashi. You just overmatch them.
焦げそう。動いてないのに熱いよ。
Okay, so Brisbane's gonna be like a Giga Cockroach and he's not gonna shoot. And only Torp.
手法が損傷？無駄無駄。 問題解決だって。よーし。
Uh-oh.
横になれるところはと。
Just don't hit my main battery.
前から魚雷だね。
Yep, dude, there's gonna be a cockroach in this Torp.
じゃあおじさんは昼寝を。
I mean, I guess we have our own cockroach, Takahashi torping. How far does Brisbane Torps go?
Attention, reporting the target position.
Attention, これでお魚見られるかな。
Attention, reporting the target position. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
前 前から魚雷だね。お魚みたいで可愛いかも。
All stations, defend that area.
Really, 5 shatters.
Attention, reporting a target position.
お、右に来席確認。
Attention, reporting a target position.
I think that dude's about to get death struck by whatever battleship that is coming from sea.
よーし、横になれるところはと。
What a fun match. 2 absolute cockroaches of cruiser players.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Enemy 敵のまったくおじさん使いが荒いんだから。
On the enemy warship.
敵の戦艦か。まったくおじさん使いが荒いんだから。
Spotted, huh? So he's definitely getting torped right now.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Lamau. So where'd Brisbane go? Is he further away than Salem is? I feel like that's where he is.
I need your support.
Is that dude out of like Super Hills?
All forces, capture that area.
Then Brisbane really did not want to play the game.
敵巡洋艦撃沈。おじさん、こういう準備は怠らないタイプなんだ。前から魚雷だね。お魚みたいで可愛いかも。残り5分。大丈夫。耐えるのは得意だから。 これでお魚見られるか
Come
な。
on, Brisbane. There's no way you guys are gonna do anything this match. You might as well just shoot. And see what you can do instead of wasting our time.
正面にさっさと終わらせて休憩しよう。
Jesus, this guy is guessing.
正面に魚雷だね。めんどくさいけど避けよっか。前から魚雷だね。お魚みたいで可愛いかも。エンジンもうダメだ。おじさん休めなさそうだよ。ふう。あ、左に来
That's some pretty good teamwork. There was a Shima here too.
正面に魚雷だね。めんどくさいけど避けよっか。右から魚雷。ああ、ごめん左だった。すばしっこいんだから。敵駆逐艦撃破。海風が心地いいね。
We were so close to getting our heal back.
ごめん先生。
The fact that the DDs came after me and they didn't want to fight anything else. None of the battleships pushing in. No. They had to go to the thing in the corner. Torque gearing, tragic. Dying to the Brisbane got her hurt. I mean, not really. I think we had a Shima Torp. I feel like Sam's Torp don't hurt. Well, we only won, but we did lose a lot of HP. I don't know. I feel like it probably hurts more losing a match. Three Rhode Islands on our team. It's a lot of radar. Brisbane did not want to use his guns until he was 4. He didn't want to use his guns unless he was unspotted.
Naguri gai no aru yatsu iru kana? Shoubu na yatsu ga sorotte ireba iiんだけど.
Okay, they don't have Akis, but they have a Delaware, which apparently spawned in the middle. It's the DCP. Shame. Is Vermont not gonna shoot? He did shoot. Okay, what is the third ship here? That's what I want to know. Yeah, gamer. Oh, Napoli ate the torps. Do we have to? I think we have to chase them down in the corner, don't we? I don't. I feel like we can't leave them there. Didi left the cap. Castillo was waiting for us to get in front of him, I guess. Spotted by Vermont. Or he's spotted by Shima. There's Vermont. It's gonna bow and reverse to the border. He blacked out a turret, dude. Rhode Island's main guns are so junk. What happened to our cruisers? Napoli's going that way. Castillo's not helping us. And our team on the other side all folded. Yikes. I bet Castillo shoots Stalingrad when he's almost dead. Never mind. Is him being on the border gonna make my secondaries go over him? Still? Is that still a bug?
撃沈。指揮官
I really hate that we lost the front turret.
いいお肉にしよう。
They really need to make the turrets more HP. There's no reason it should have tier 6 HP. Dude, where's that other battleship at? Shame, he got a citadel.
戦闘終了までもう少し。弾薬庫空っぽにして帰ろう。
How many salvos are you gonna shoot Rhode Island without hitting the Shima?
魚雷前から来てる。 敵が優勢。
Shame.
さあ、糸を巻き返そうか。
We needed our Castilla to be shooting the Stalingrad and Vermont, but he was not. I don't know if it's because he couldn't reach, which probably was the case, because you don't get beyond range. Sucks that everything just ran away, though. To consider the fact that they had a Michelangelo that pushed, but 2 people ran away. Kind of wild. Jesus, 9 o'clock. I think I'll play one more and call it a day. We'll do 4 reload boost burger, surely.
セリカよ。言っとくけど、私が一緒になる以上はちゃんとやってもらうから。さあ、ついてきなさい。
AFK Yugumo, not good.
エンジンブースト発動。さあ、攻めるわ
That's
よ。
fun. 2 Akis, that overmatch. Senna's playing Aki. Nope, never diving with him. He lost my respect. Not that he had much, considering he doesn't wash his hands after EPs. But still.
敵艦を発見。仕掛けるわよ。
I just took a bunch of shells to my front turrets. It's probably gonna get blacked out this match.
敵戦艦を捉えた。あんなの図体でかいだけなんだから。
20k in my stern? What's saturation? It's pretty crazy.
右から魚雷。うっとうしい。右から来敵。ふん、そんなの見え見えよ。 右から魚雷。うっとうしい。右から魚雷。うっとうしい。右から来敵。仕掛けるわよ。そんなの見え見えよ。
That Aki couldn't even shoot at him, but he can drop airstrikes. It's very cool.
Engage target.
エンジンブースト解除。次は私と一緒に乗る？てへ、戦場で火災発生よ。 対応完了。まったく、次は気をつけなさい。
It's going that way. Is Senna actually gonna die? His deadmate didn't stick with him. Well, that's kind of junk. This guy's gonna cap. Somebody shoot him. Yugumo.
右から魚雷うっとうしい後方から魚雷ふん当たるわけないじゃない
Turrets turn way too slow.
だけなんだからやるじゃない
You think we can actually hit Laria's Citadel from the stern like we practiced in training rooms? Oh, apparently not. No, I guess it doesn't matter because he beached somehow. Oh, apparently we don't get Citadels there though. Can I get the rear turret, please?
戦場で火災発生よ
There's a Citadel. Front turrets. Well, we're doing it. It's just we don't have drill bits, so he's not insta
司
dying.
法が大破したわでもこの程度で終わらないわよね先生
Mm-mm.
私たちが優
Well, we're kind of broadside and we lost a turret. That's about all we can do.
肩に力が入りすぎた
We choked our first shot, I think, is what happened.
気は悪くなかったしそのごめん
But I think everyone just learned something today.
先生私たちが優先よ
Everyone learned something about Laria's booty. Why did I think that was a Rhode Island? It's a Laria.
ごめん
Uh-oh. But he likes sailing broadside? Oh no. Shotgun dispersion. There's no way he's using an accuracy commander, is there? Oh, he is. Just not leveled. Get him, Yugumo. Dev strike him. There's no way you get spotted, right? When you can turn away. So he has like 5-kilometer detection. Yes, Yugumo. Dev strike him. Yep, bye-bye. Lamau. Well, that's a GG. One could have only imagined what would have happened if that guy actually stuck with Senna.
最後まで気を抜かないで
Wait, they had 3 airstrike ships? gross. Can't believe my eyes. Even though you have planes, good sir, I don't think you have, you're a carrier. Not quite. I don't think you can be at the back of the map launching planes. Would be cool at least black was global XP. They need more new global XP ships. I don't know what's more gross. Senna using a triple div with planes, hybrid battleships, or him not washing his hands after he uses the bathroom. Get him, Yugamo. Death strike this guy too. There's no way. Did he turn in to stop and bound reverse away? Nice, kind of moving. You're almost at 10 million global XP because there's nothing to spend it on. Exactly. Like the only thing that we could possibly spend it on would be. Could you spend it on the, what did they call it? The production table or whatever. The thing that you did for Pommern B. Probably, right? Yes, Dev Strike him. Get another Dev Strike. Yes, Yugamo. Two torps. I mean, they do shimma damage. He's only landing one. That's so unfortunate. Oh, he's shooting. Get him, Laria. Pop that spotter plane. Although you popped it way too early. Your guns aren't even loaded. Oh, never mind. He shot already. I missed it. Crafting station. Yeah, that's the only thing you can spend global on. Crafting table. See, it's the Minecraft under mine still. Honestly, Yugamo surprisingly actually survived. He didn't die to the DD instantly. And then their DD was thinking he could come out and torp us. Like the only thing I think I've recently used global on would probably be some of the new tech trees. The new lines that came out just to get it to 8. Or not 8. Max out the 8 to whatever the thing is. Yeah, like my thing is eliteed. But how many battles did I actually play in this? I played one. But like we just maxed it out just to max it out. Like that's the only thing I've used my global on. What? Our last new global ship was Chekalov, wasn't it? And that was like over a year ago. He's the greatest. Yeah, with a name like that. Honestly, Citadel, he had a max Maki. Citadeling the Lario was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Citadeling Japanese Senna did not do good. Citadeling Japanese cruisers through the funnel type funny. You can buy a commander crate for 60k global XP. Can we? Did I miss it? What tab is it in? Offers? No. Special? Probably not this. French Navy? Year of the Horse? Am I missing something? I think we're missing something. Did they add a global container? Unless I already bought it. Huh. I mean, it's possible I already got it. That is possible. I don't see nothing. Under offers, did I miss it? No, I didn't miss it. I definitely grabbed it. I mean, I honestly don't know. Can't remember. So how much oil do we have now? Still 8,000. Did we get a reset? Oh, we did get a reset. So I guess we open it up so we get 5 more players. There's gonna be kind of a massive influx of oil next update. Who do you think the biggest whale is in this fleet? Right now Noah Pop is topping it. You know, I should have looked at how much oil I committed to UFO before I left. That would have been good to take note of. Oh well. I don't think we did any 3Ks in the second half. Did we? No, first half we had some. Not second half, though. You only whale, AL, and Xmas, so be patient. Shame. We should have start. I couldn't think of the name Biggers until too late, man. If I could have come up with it when I decided to start doing this, or when fleets first came out, that would have been poggers. Actually, but also, can I change our fleet name real quick? Wait, how do we edit? Wait, how do we edit? I've already forgotten. How do we edit? Oh, there we go. Purchasable change. Ah, shame. Let's go. I was gonna. You know what? We can substitute. We'll just. See, this is filled instead of OCN. Why are we changing? I was only changing the ocean part to sea because sea actually fits. And ocean and sea are the same thing. So I mean the name is the same, it's just Does that make sense? Do we change it? I guess I can put that in. I can put that up to vote in our Discord if they care or not. Because apparently it says purchasable, and I'm probably gonna have to spend more dubs. All right. Well, anyway. How long did we stream today? 3. Oh, I guess we did hit 10 hours because the first. Yeah, let's look. Before our internet died, or whatever happened, 6 hours, 59 minutes, 15 seconds. And this one is 3 hours, 16 minutes, 25. So yeah, 10 hours. Yuck. Why? Yeah, 50,000 dubs anyway. But we need to make good use of our dubs. Because I already have a plan that they may be willing to take my dubs to give me more codes and more better crates during Christmas. So I'm gonna have to pay attention to you think, what are these? Champions box? Can you get 100,000 dubs out of these? If we can get 100,000 dubs, I think we take the chance. So I'm sure during the anniversary update, I'm sure we'll be able to get a coupon that gives extra dubs. What? I wanted to go to the... Why does it not open the crate page directly? No, I think we're looking for chest of rarities, aren't we? Champions box. What do you give? Santa containers. Stellar Golden Week. One Black Friday, one on Halloween. So Santa crate is probably the only one that gives. I mean, it's also 10 crates though. And so we're paying like 500 dubs for each crate. You know what? We can gamble on 5,000 turning into 100, right? Let's go to Vegas. Actually, you know what? I think we just open all of these at once because it's gonna turn into some other crate. Okay, one Santa level 3, surely. If this turns into a 4, it's a pretty good chance, pretty good chance. Oh, it turned into a 5, pretty good chance, pretty good chance. So close. There's no super prize that we could get except the 100,000 dubs. Or I think in that one it was 50. So close. I don't think we get anything out of these. I think our next hope would be the Black Friday ones. Camos. No bueno. Can I give you a code and a gift code? I don't have any codes to give away. I need to get them from Wargaming. And they only give codes during Christmas. Oh, that is a good point. Can they not give us anniversary codes? Like, that would be a pretty good time to give codes as well. Why are Christmas crates the best? Well, for us, it's purely for oh, we didn't need that. Purely getting the super prize for doubloons. Ah. Wait, we can buy it again? Hold on. Do we go again, chat? We went from a 3 to a 5. You think we can do that again? 10 crates? You think we can get another Santa crate? Cuz I mean, let's be real. I'm probably spending more money and getting more dubs when it comes to October. When we start planning. Go. Okay. We're going to Vegas again. Let's go to Vegas. Not like I need the gold. No, I do need the gold actually. It's but not for, well, it is for in-game stuff, but not for me. Oh, there's another Santa crate. Yo, Santa level 3, go to Santa level 5, baby. Let's see it. Oh. No, we're not going to Vegas. Black Friday crates. I don't even remember if they have the doubloons. I mean, we're getting insignias, which is nice, I guess, but we get max commanders anyway. I guess we can finish leveling all the other ones we have. Nope, commendation. Stellar, Golden Week. I think we just open them all because these are going to give camels, I think. What? Did I not open all containers? Huh? Am I not over the all containers thing? Arguing. Oh. It's tricking me. I am getting, but the stuff that I had from before I became a CC, some of them aren't actually leveled all the way, which I probably should. Dude, go spam their thing. Go spam their Discord and feedback that they still haven't changed this guy. It's been 5 years or 6 years. And the base trait, you need spotter playing, but then the unique skill is secondary buttons. Someone go complain. Like how they haven't changed him in 5 or 6 years is crazy. I mean, I don't know what commanders we need to level. What do you do? No one's stoppable. It's like a sort of a hybrid thing. Interesting. I mean, I'm sure there's a commander we need to max out somewhere. We're looking for the less than 15s. I mean, we still have kind of a bit. What do you do? Funny button? Better accuracy while you get funny button. Dude, they should give this to Kremlin. The funny button would then be useful. Too bad that's not a base trait. You won 100k and still have 72. In my basically 7 years of playing this game, we never got the 100,000 dub super prize. I mean, the amount of feedback that I actually do put in their feedback, some of them get sort of listened to, but then others not really. I've been fighting for better Schlieffen. And I'm gonna keep spamming the same stuff in there because I don't think they play the game. I don't think they play Schlieffen in this meta. I feel like they just YOLO in like 10 matches, and then they'll have one where they like dev strike a battleship because they YOLO'd into with the torps, and then say, yep, too much damage in a short amount of time. Aaron and Meta spent 3 years getting them to change spawns. I mean, I should have been keeping track, but I do know, like, yeah, it did take a long time, but sometimes it takes a long time for them to do something. Isn't the reason why Blip got her... I'm assuming you meant to spell raise. That he played the game? Did he play the game? I know Robin plays the game. I can still remember when I kept running into Robin. It's because of our time difference. But Robin plays the game. I mean, Robin plays PC too. I think I used to run into Tikane as well. Final? Pretty sure I ran into Final a couple times. I don't know that I ran into Blip ever. Or Sehalis. And for some reason, I feel like there's one more that I'm forgetting. And isn't Final a player too? I mean, yeah. Do we even play the same game as we do? Well, they do. And I mean, Final hates Shimas as much as the next guy, so, like, let's be real. And crazily, pretty sure Robin loved Colbert, but then they, like, kept Giga nerfing it. I wonder if he still likes it. Although, to be fair, Colbert is actually one of the best performing deities at tier 7. I mean, not tier 7, legendary tier. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I've left a good amount of criticism on Kremlin, and I'm sure they're sick of it, but until they realize, though, like, what the problem is. I don't know. That's all I can really do. I can keep shouting stuff in the ear, but until they hear it, but they might not hear it. Alright, well, anyway. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I might. Maybe. I don't know. If you have Aki, level up the commander. I do have Aki, but we use Borg Queen because Borg Queen is Queen. And I'm like 90% sure they actually... You know what I did? I actually leveled this guy. The update before it came out, and then they gave us max commander after. So I wasted a bunch of commander resources. But then after that, it didn't really matter. What is this? Torp speed. But the thing, I've been playing for 7 years, and we're almost at the point where all of our commanders are legendary leveled. So close. Hank Proper? What do you do? Universal guy. Man, I wish some of these other inspirations... I mean, I also throw this in their feedback all the time. Some of these other inspirations need to be better and more useful to the point where it's actually something that you would consider taking over stuff like this, which is going to be very difficult. But until they actually make it useful, like, what are we doing? I think Soundwave is useful for Venezia. Smokescreen deployment time 10%. That's like 3 seconds. That does nothing. Yo, Queen Elizabeth needs a... I mean, at the time of its release, like, the base trait made sense, but at the same time, we didn't have the commander resource to actually make use of it at the time. Because they still drip feed, and at this point, it's actually worse than it was before to get the commander resources. Something else I also throw in the feedback, how bad it is for commander progression in this game. Because you need commander XP, POs, insignias, and commendations. 4 different resources to level your commander. I feel like you should be able to go to legendary level 11 without having to use POs. I don't know, that's just me. And then at least that way new players aren't like super giga at a disadvantage to new players, or old players rather. It came out at the same time as Nelson, did it? Was Nelson Wave 1? I thought Nelson was Wave... Nelson and Hood were Wave 2, I thought. Nelson, Hood... Because I swear it would have been Queen Elizabeth... Was it Belfast? No, it wasn't Belfast. Belfast was later. Scharnhorst, Hipper. Baltimore? Nelson came before Queen. Really? Nelson, Dunkirk, Otago, Queen, and Hipper? Sharni was wave 2. Actually, now that I think about it, we did get Hyde very early. Like literally year 1. In like the first like 5 months for the Halloween event. So that makes sense that they did have hybrids at the time. It's crazy that it took 7 years for the Americans to get sort of a hybrid in Massachusetts with your marksmanship and heels and whatnot. Or I guess technically Riker as well. 7 years, 6 or 7 years, 6, 7. Russia still doesn't have one though. I'm sure they will eventually. But like every nation had one except the US, Japan, and Russia. But I guess now that all of the other ships are broken and have hybrid commanders, they're just going to keep adding more and more hybrid commanders. Need to get Cheshire Max. She's nutty for my... Is she though? Is she more nutty than Neptune is? I honestly don't think so. Like what is the reason it would be nutty? Because I don't think any of these ricocheting was matter because you just get citadeled and overmatched. Literally 4th row skill on Neptune is so much more worth. Damage against destroyers, so 7%. And then the radar thing for next update is 10%. On top of this. But I mean, it's only active during your radar as well, so is that worth it? I feel like I'd rather take the 7% the whole time. Reload, so 3% reload. That's what you get. That's what makes it nutty. So I mean, if you're a refill station guy, I'm not a refill station guy. Because if I'm also using, like, I'm pretty sure I'd be going with the same inspirations as well, because lip is so useful. Because it is AP only, and you go to 15%. And how fast you already reload. Combined with the reload, I mean, I have a reload mod equipped. So comparing this to 3, like, you're gonna get 3% more. Like, if the unique skill did something for Minotaur, or, yeah, for Minotaur, maybe. But it doesn't really do anything. You don't have any of those with Fraser Works? I feel like if I was using it free, it would be Tenant. Mostly for this, and also having this, so you know when people are looking at you. I mean, you could also throw this on and then all of a sudden 16% damage reduction. But yeah, punch through does make kind of a lot of a difference. Japan doesn't have... I mean, they have sort of a hybrid commander, but not the hybrid commander that I would prefer. Like, Board Queen is a hybrid. But... Like, if Master Mechanic was in a 4th row, I probably would use Master Mechanic over this. And then you have Marksmanship. I don't think they would ever allow firefighter to be in a separate row. But it's not quite the hybrid that, like, marksmanship I would take over flammable cannoneer. Especially now that they changed it to Japanese dispersion. Oh lord. 142.1 vertical. Where's our Kremlin? What is our vertical dispersion? 161 and 18.8, so shorter range, worse vertical dispersion. But I thought the vertical dispersion on Russian battleships was supposed to be that gimmicky, more horizontal dispersion, which I know the Russian battleships were nerfed on PC and only Slava kept it, and Lenin. Would this be kind of bad? Let's go look. Does Lenin actually have that? If we had the same builds. Yeah, one. Ooh, well, we have less range. I guess it's on par. That's kind of interesting. So Lenin didn't actually keep its dispersion gimmick of having that pre-nerf Russian vertical with the horizontal. Put Galler on, see what Kremlin gets to. I mean, you can do basic math, can't you? Is that too 10%? 10% of the numbers you just saw. 148.3. And what was Yamato? It was 140 something. 142. It's still worse than Yamato. And we don't even have marksmanship. But the real kicker is Aki is at 137. You get standard battleship disperse. Dude, 129.8 vertical. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be better than that. What about our GK? Oh, actually, we have full dispersion. But let's see, before... Yeah. Oh. Before we went full dispersion. 117.1. Oh, actually, I have aiming systems. That makes sense. Used to have a secondary build. But still. 142, having like 10 meters vertical difference. Vertical dispersion difference compared to Yamato. While also having more HP as standard DCP airstrikes to make up for one turret. Which the total damage is more than one turret would do. Aki is gross. That's why we don't play it. And not a good gross. It's like wiping your butt and then not washing your hands, kind of gross. Senna can tell you about it. But yeah. Anyway. One day they'll give a Russian commander that makes Kremlin good. Surely. I don't run Heinrich. No, I don't run Heinrich because I would rather use Master Mechanic over the 4th row skill. Like, if we look at the commander, because I'm using the 4th row, or not, I'd rather use this over this. Because Master Mechanic gives you more sustainability. Like, I'd rather not have 2 heals. It's basically Henry J. Hyde. I mean, technically, the base trait might be a little more useful because of the damage. But then again, 3% isn't that much. And then the detectability thing, 5% is 1 second. So it's very close, but also needing to level the commander, which technically, since I don't need to save our stuff anymore, I could just do it, but it's not really worth it. You run Master Mechanic on Heinrich and Hyde. I mean, you're basically then choosing between the base traits. Like, that's what it comes down to. And I mean, how much HP is 6% for GK? 112 versus 105. So like 7k more HP or 3% more damage. Like, I don't know. It's not the biggest difference, so it didn't make sense. That's all it is. But yeah, anyway. That's it for today. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I will catch you in the next one. It might be tomorrow and might not. We'll see. But till then, have a good one. Take it easy. Stay safe. And until next time. Dude, we almost made it to 11 hours. Aloha.